What up, Facebook? Today's guest is what's your name, sir?
Byron Brazel, strongcourageous.com, strongcourageoustraining.com. Check me out.
All right, so today I'm gonna do an interview with Mr. Brazel. Let's get some information on him. So, how did your football career go, sir?
My football career didn't go as I would like. But through that journey, I discovered like what I was really designed to actually do. And as I was playing college football, I ended up spending a lot more time in the weight room and realized I had more of a passion for fitness than actually playing the game of football, and it allowed me to bypass the politics that's involved with being part of like team sports, and I can create my own environment, and that's what I'm doing right now with personal training.
I remember you saying how they really didn't give you a chance, man. And kind of like, we don't have these people come in and do this, and you really didn't get the chance you deserved. But after I heard that you had decided to go another direction, man, I was happy for you, because it was a way to help you find what you want to do. Is that how you got into training?
I would say, yeah. And training is not even going to be the ultimate. It's one of them. It's one of the things, one of my callings. Because even as I'm training, I get to see that from the personal development and the spiritual end. There's something to that, because as soon as you embody that, as soon as you the saying, seek the kingdom, everything else will be added. Everything else is just gonna come a lot easier as soon as you start to realize who you really are.
Okay. So how long have you been training?
Man, off and on since I was like 17. But I just got back into the business for myself. Like it's been like a little over 2 years. I decided that I wanted to just be in business for myself. I got tired of working for people, and I wanted to create my own environment, be able to pass something down to my child that's being born, and it's like,
the saying, I'm tired of helping other people achieve their dreams. It's time for me to achieve my dreams. So I feel your mountain, my brother. I really do, because man. So tell us where your business is located, sir.
My business is located in Newport Richey on US 19, 7004 US 19, Newport Richey. I'm right on 19 by appointment only. You can also call me 727-277-3929. And it's for anybody who has goals as far as if they want to tone, lose weight, get stronger. If you have fitness goals, I can definitely get you there. I can get you where you want to be.
Don't worry, I'll put all his information in the description below. Are you in any competitions?
At the moment, no. I'm going to get back into the, last year I did the Tampa Pro for physique.
Nice.
A lot of stuff going on. Like I said, I just opened up my business this year, like a brick and mortar. I was training out of the Snap Fitness, the Anytime Fitnesses. And I got a baby coming in, so
gotta get your business right first.
Get the business right, yeah.
I feel you.
As soon as that gets right, I definitely want to get back into competing and physique and some more other things.
So when you bought your building, when you got this building, how long did it take you to set it
up? It's still a process. But everything that I was doing, I already had the vision. So I already was buying the equipment, even though I didn't have the building. So that's
yeah.
even from the standpoint when you see the sandbags or you see the power racks. I already bought all that equipment because I already had this vision in my head, and I just had to, make it happen.
Yeah, make it come to fruition.
Yeah.
Like, I feel you, because that's like me with the music. Like, I had the program, I had the MPC, I have a couple other instruments, and like you said, before I was able to get to a studio or all these other places, I still wanted to make music, and for a long time, I used to ask people for music, and you know how that is, when you ask people for something or you beg them, it feel like you butter them at times. So it's sometimes you gotta step out on faith and do your own thing. Like my friend told me a long time ago, don't look at it as a business expense, look at it as an investment into yourself.
Oh yeah.
Because the investment will be that return for you in the long run. So I'm happy for you, man. It's awesome to hear that. I remember working with you and you was struggling just to get to college so you can even try to play football.
Yeah.
To see where you have progressed now from that time, man, that's awesome. That lets you know, people, God is real. Hard work and persistence is also something that takes. If you want to achieve your dreams, you have to work hard for it too. It's not going to be given to you. And sometimes we lose perspective of that because we might see somebody that's already where we want to be, and you forgot all about the middle part.
Yeah.
So you gotta work hard too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very proud to see his progression. And talking to him earlier, he still have more stuff that he want to do. So that lets you know that he got other things planned. So he's still working. So just because you achieve one part of your dream, don't mean you can't achieve the other part of your dream. You know what I'm saying?
And enjoy the journey. You know what I mean? Like have fun while you're doing it. Like everything that I'm doing, I'm having fun while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Like I actually have fun helping people reach their goals. Because at the same time, like I tell everybody, even when I'm training them, like your goal is my goal. Like if you want to lose 30, if you want to get stronger, if you want to compete in that savage race or whatever it may be, like for me to help you reach your goal is for me to accomplish a goal myself. We all are here to perform a service, and this is part of my service, and it's much more. So I love seeing people reach their goals, man. Like, I love it.
So is there anything else you doing besides training, sir?
Training, I have like marketing meetings, or like a marketing group that I'm part of in Clearwater. Mm-hmm. So like there's a lot of small businesses, they come to me and then they want to know how to get their business functioning. And the heart of every business is marketing. So if you don't have any marketing, you don't have a business. So I'm teaching them things from the end of from the internet marketing, and also I have something in my bag where I create door hangers. So, showing them how to get their business up and running. And even though like mine is training, mm-hmm. This will work if you have a cleaning business, whatever it may be, you know what I mean? Like it's the same concept. You're going out there and you're telling people that, hey, I have a service. If you like what I offer, come check me out.
You know that reminds me of, and it's funny because I was at the laundromat, and you saw me there a couple times, but there's a board in that laundromat where people advertise stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So seeing that reminds me of that because honestly, like I heard that hiding things in plain sight gets people to forget what it is and they forget it. But if you put it up in common areas like the laundromat is one of them, if you do it on door hangers, if you do it like post it up on flyers and whatever you're doing, and also like in emails and social media, because now this is the technology age and social media platforms, all of the platforms, and it's a lot of them. you could do a lot more advertising. It's almost like TV. It's almost like TV. You know what I'm saying? Because especially with certain audience, like the younger audience love social media.
Yeah.
The older heads, they will watch TV, but the older heads do go out into the community because you know the young people, they want to stay in the house and be on their little devices and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting, and I like that idea. Like that's very genuine. Like so, yeah. Anytime you want to advertise yourself, you have to figure out which audience that you're going for, and you also have to figure out how to get it to them. So being that he's doing that, that's very genius. Like I like the fact that he's doing that.
Well, even like this podcast, what we doing, I learned a lot from listening to podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
And what we doing right now, we're offering what Tupac said, that spark that's gonna
Spark. I'm gonna be. He said I might not be the one to change the world. I might be the spark. I might be the one that create that spark in somebody's brain to change the world.
and that's what's going on right now. It's
Yeah.
like if you have an idea and you have something that you want to do, you can do it. It's gonna take work. It's nothing wrong with work. I actually love doing work.
You learn a lot. You learn a lot in the journey.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely.
I watch a lot of sports, especially basketball,
Yeah.
and just professional athletes. They said too. Like last year, Dwayne Wade retired. It was like, did it hit you yet that you retired? He was like, I wish I would have enjoyed the journey more because you learn so much from the journey. Sometimes you forget to look back because you have that goal to be the greatest, or you have that goal to, you know, own your own business and be successful. Sometimes you forget to look at the journey and see how far you have came, you know. And this is why I always say for people who, for like, I talk to the youth and I talk to my nieces and nephews and I talk to older people and younger people. I was in college and one of my professors said this to me and it stuck with me, and I just tell everybody this. If you want to do something big in your life and you don't know how to get there, sit down and write an outline out, right? Make what you want to do. Your big goal is like your business. Then make small goals. While you're making those small goals, like say every week there's a goal. All that, how far it is and unachievable, it's like holding your hand straight up.
Yeah.
Your small goal is to hold your arm up. Then to go this far, then to go this far, then to go this far. Before you know it, you're close to that big goal and you didn't even realize it. So you make small goals to reach big goals. You know what I'm saying?
Because people get overwhelmed when they see that mountain.
That's what it is.
So if you get the low-hanging fruit, like for example, what I said earlier is like, I didn't have the brick and mortar, but I was doing the steps so I can just knock that out when that day comes, because the day is gonna come. So what can I do? Okay, I can buy this piece of equipment. I can buy that piece of equipment. So I can just already have that checked off to where when I have my actual place, it's gonna be a lot easier because it's planned out like you said.
It's more of you moving everything in and situating it as opposed to now you got this building. Dang, where's the rest of my stuff?
Exactly.
See, you reach those small goals by investing in yourself and buying the equipment. Now
What can you do now?
What can you do now? Now that you got it, now that you got the building, and you already told me that you have other plans, so you already taking more small steps to get to the bigger goal. So, yeah, man, like I understand that sometimes people gonna tell you no, and I'm just gonna say this now because I think sometimes we as people always forget this. Be prepared to hear the word no more than you're gonna hear the word yes in life, because you're gonna always hear no's. Regardless, you're gonna hear no's way more than yeses. But just because someone said no does not mean you can't get to where you're going. You might have to find another way to get there. Your line might not be as straight as it was. You might have to go through a side door and a back door and this way and this way and this way to get to where you gotta go. But be prepared to hear no a lot. Those yeses is gonna be that much more impactful when you get them.
I come from a background of sales, and they always say like, you know, like when you hear a certain amount of no's, you know you're gonna get a yes. So you it's like a different mindset. You're looking for you're okay with hearing the no because you know that yes is coming. You're paying your dues. Mm-hmm. So keep paying your dues. Don't take it personal.
Learn from it.
You know, this is the process that you're gonna have to go through in order to reach that ultimate goal and what you are setting. You know, that it's not even your plan as well. Like you know, I thought my plan was to play, you know, football at a professional level, and I realized that my interest was pulling me towards more so. My calling was pulling me more towards the gym and fitness and getting people in the best shape of their life, and seeing that happen, you know, like I see like, okay, it's not me, you know, I'm the instrument. And
if you ever, like, I'm gonna put his socials down in the description too. When you see videos of him working with his clients, you will see what he's saying. Like, you can see that he's happy in what he's doing. When he's motivating people, I see it. That man is happy.
Yeah.
He is very happy. He's very liberated. You could tell that he know what he's doing, and you can tell that he enjoys what he's doing. It's not like somebody's doing something to get through the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's another thing. When you want to do something that you want to create, even if it's not a business or something you want to do, make it something you love to do. You want to go to a career. You don't want to go to a job. Everybody goes to a job that works 9 to 5, 9 times out of 10. You don't want to go to a job. You want to go to a career. That way you're happy and you're looking for ways to improve. You know what I'm saying? So, is there anything else that you would like to say, sir?
I can't think of nothing. This was good, though.
All right, so one more time, give us your business location and your contact.
So 7004 US 19 Newport Richie. If you in Clearwater, if you're in Pasco County or Pinellas County, come check me out. Number 727-277-3929. Byron Browser, check me out on IG, Facebook, Snapchat.
Don't worry, I'll put them in the description below. And don't forget to follow me on my on here, Mr. Bullshit, but you can't really say that. So it's BULITHS. I just want to take the time to say thank you for
All
giving me
day,
the opportunity,
man.
my brother.
This all day. We're gonna do this again too.
Good.
I had fun doing this.
Check me out, check him out, and there'll be more to come. And as you know, I would like to say, comment and subscribe.
Subscribe, comment, like,
Share
it.
and click the bell notification so whenever I upload, you'll get it. And thank you for everything you done for me. Have a nice day.
We out.
Peace, people.